Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, March 24th. Um, Today we had some just normal thunderstorms down in Texas and then in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. The tornado wind and hail threat was all less than 5% or 2% in all areas. We have for tomorrow some normal thunderstorms in Oregon, some normal thunderstorms in Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Colorado, Utah, Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas. Tornado wind, hail threats all less than 5% in all areas. And then tomorrow we do have a marginal risk in Oregon, Washington, and Idaho with a 5% chance of seeing severe weather within 25 miles of a point in the Brown area. But if you're following me on Facebook or on my group I created, we do have a day 6 outlook for Saturday. That includes Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, Arkansas, Texas, and a little bit of Nebraska. We don't know the main threat or hazards with this, but let's just assume it's going to be wind, hail, and tornadoes. And then day 7 for Sunday, in a much larger event with the states including Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, Kentucky, Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Louisiana. Again, specifics aren't known, but just assume that it's a wind, hail, and tornado threat with this system. So as we go to Saturday, you can see the threats right here, right? Saturday, okay? And then as we move to Sunday, you see it roll through and so on, okay? So we'll go to our supercell composite here and see what it shows for Saturday and Sunday. We're in Saturday. Shows the highest concentrated area for supercells is down in Texas with a marginal tornado possible. But if there's going to be a tornado threat Sunday, I see it happening in northern Mississippi, western Tennessee, or east central Tennessee. With the threat being tornadoes with this system. So you can see the tornado threat, and that moves out of the area. We go to next week. First week of April to the first weekend in April, a high influx in supercells here in Oklahoma. But the risk for tornadoes is low. It's there, but marginal tornado being the risk. That moves through. And then Friday night, Saturday, has an influx in supercell activity in the Midwest again with possible hazard type of PDS tornadoes. This is a week out, so take it with a grain of salt, but Midwest could be looking at specifically Missouri, Iowa could be seeing their first glimpse of a potential significant severe weather outbreak happening next weekend. And then by then, it's gone. Do have another increased area of supercells here in Iowa. The first Tuesday in March, but nothing too concerning. And then Wednesday, March 9th, we have some more supercells in Missouri, but not enough lift and stuff for tornadoes. Look at the energy for Saturday and Sunday. As you can see, the highest potential for severe weather in the Saturday system right here in Texas has some energy, and then the highest potential for tornadoes also has the most energy for Sundays. Um, and as we go to, you see the area that I mentioned with the influx for supercells in Oklahoma also has the highest area for highest energy area, along with Missouri, with the PDS tornado possible within the next week. This is the GFS model. The model is going to show us until we get closer to the event. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss an update. And you know what I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.